Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
All right, we're here. Thank you for joining us at the Hemp Boca Show. We are live at Don Chepo's Taco Shop in Boca Raton, Southwest 18th.
Yes, 6897 Southwest 18th Street, Boca Raton.
All right. And thanks for joining us with Chris and Jean. This is like a fantastic place. I didn't even know it opened up. Yeah.
No, I had no idea. Thanks to Don and Freddie. Thank you.
I know. Thank you very much for having us broadcast live. Again, it's Don Chepo's Taco Shop, 6897 Southwest 18th Street.
We just now gone live. I just saw a commercial. Now we just got on live. Oh my God, a lot of exciting things going on.
Yeah, a lot of great things. First, we want to just thank all our viewers too, and our listeners. We really appreciate you helping us, keeping our show going, and your support. You know, please spread the word. We really are trying to bring awareness and about the cannabis industry, but we don't just talk about cannabis industry. We can talk about really pretty much everything, anything we want, right? So,
right. But there's a lot of exciting news about the cannabis industry here in Florida. So we'll talk about that later. If anyone would like to call in, have any questions, or you can call in at 1-888-994-4995 here at the studio. We're on live at Facebook.
Especially today, because yesterday it's here in the state of Florida. CBD oil is regulated now, officially regulated. And so we're very excited about that. We want to thank Governor Ron DeSantis. You know, he is a huge supporter and advocate. He understands what the products can do for people. He understands the differences and how it can help and potentially bring down or impact the opioid epidemic. And so shout out to Ron DeSantis and all the other politicians.
The commissioner, Nicole Nicky Fried.
So
who has been, a great advocate of the cannabis industry in Florida.
Mm-hmm. And, what does that mean? Basically, it means that everybody can just sleep good at night who's selling CBD and not have to worry about.
Well, not all CBDs are created equal. This will weed out all the good from the bad.
No, it's true. No, Jean's right. It's, but all kidding aside, though, the most important thing is really making sure, and Florida is going to be, on top of their game, probably one of the states of all states to really not only leave an impression but set a good example of making sure that the CBD sales that are made in the state of Florida are those of good product, follow the right regulations, and especially mislabeling and ingredients. I think those would be the top two.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about that many times on our shows about mislabeling and about other companies that are putting toxic in the oil.
Yep.
They say CBD oil, there's been proof of how, I guess, the government had been testing a lot of CBD products and where there's barely any CBD oil in the product. There's other additives and other harmful ingredients in there.
There's so much information out there. We do come across a lot of information. The things that we hear about, but what we try to do is really stay positive and move forward and discuss Hemp Boca and what we're doing at Hemp Boca ourselves, what our products are doing. In fact, we just received today three separate testimonials, and we want to read those testimonials to you because it's important that you know that Hemp Boca, if you're interested in Hemp Boca products, we have other testimonials on our website, but these just came in less than an hour ago, and it just defines what Gene and I do so hard. We grind and grind every day for over a year and a half now.
What sets us apart from other CBD companies. And in about 10, 15 minutes, we're going to have the executive chef of Camilo Cuertas from Don Chepo's Taco Shop. He is a big advocate of cannabis.
Yes.
And he would like to chime in because they are having infused CBD products in their foods here.
Right.
That's interesting.
They started with the food, and then they're going to eventually work their way to the bar.
Beverage. Yes, that's where we like to end up there.
Yeah, but let's showcase a few of our products. We have which is one of our
top-selling
popular
gummies, piggy
products.
Gummies.
Yes, these are piggies, people. They're piggies. Let me tell you something. You're not going to find gummies that big. I'm telling you, it's that big. And they're 25 milligrams each, so you get 150 milligrams. It's a week's supply.
Not just that, they're piggies.
Well, I know.
Who has piggy gummies?
That's true.
Everybody's gummies are teddy bears. That's what they're known.
They are. I've seen gummies.
They're really cute.
I've seen gummies.
And they're effective.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Very
gummies
effective.
before where you can, for the most part, they have the small ones, and you can put, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 of the small ones compared to our one gummy. So why am I saying that? Well, I'll tell you why. We infuse our gummies. We do not coat our gummies with CBD. We infuse.
Yes, every bite.
Big difference. Because if you coat and you right away put the gummy in your mouth, it just dissolves that quickly and it doesn't really absorb as long as it should. But when you eat a gummy that's infused, the absorption rate is much higher and it stays in your system much longer.
And yes.
But what were you saying earlier about the results? So fibromyalgia, right? Migraines. I mean, people.
Oh my gosh, we have not just these. We have testimonials on fibromyalgia, anxiety.
And one of our customers is taking one of those a day.
For the fibromyalgia.
The pain of fibromyalgia.
And you don't have to take the whole piggy. You can cut it up in halves.
Yeah.
This can last you 10 days here. It's 25 milligrams per gummy.
Right.
And it's 125. There's 5 in a pack. Right now, we have them for $19.99. That is a great deal. This can last you 10 days, but it's like it says, it's infused. It's not coated with CBD.
Right. And
so
it's natural.
more
It's natural stevia sugar. The other thing is, over every week, we run across people, perspectives, or potential consumers. And, it's always about, one of the things that they always like to discuss, or they quickly say is that, that's too much or too expensive and this and that. The thing is, everybody has a budget. I have a budget. We all have a budget, But when it's something like this, how to define price or know that you are getting a good quality product for your money is a couple of things we're going to go over. One, the lab reports. Always educate yourself on lab reports, right? You want to know where your CBD is made from, what type of oil, and of course it's how it's made. When you look at this package, it retails for $19.99, and you're thinking, really, $20 for 5? Well, that's only $4, but you're paying for you're paying for the milligrams, first of all, the total milligrams. But this is a week's supply. It's your choice if you want to eat all 5 in 5 minutes. But you can do one a day if you wanted to.
But it is very effective. It is very effective.
So that's what you're paying for, and you're taking a natural product. It's a healthier product.
So if you want to go on to our website, you can find them on our website at hempboca.com. We have our other products. Our massage oil is this is a top seller. This is going to top, I think, the gummies right now.
Right?
This is we just came out with this probably about, a month and a half ago?
Yeah, a little over, yeah.
We've had so many testimonials on this that it's phenomenal.
It's going to happen.
I have my own testimonials on this.
Oh, I know. Well, your testimonial doesn't count. You know that. Our testimonials don't count. We're biased.
Of course it does.
No, but seriously. Yes, it says massage and anointing oil, but
it's so much more than that.
Yeah, people
so
take it home to just, if they have a migraine. Actually, one of the testimonies we're going to read to you.
Yes, we have a couple minutes before we bring our executive chef, Camilio, out.
So why don't you read one of the testimonials?
Okay, from...
Why don't you...
David. This is David. They're from Ocala, Florida. He says, many years ago, I fell while climbing a rope at the gym. The rope fell and fell down. I went as well. I landed on my tailbone. This caused tremendous, and I suffered from two lower back discs fusing together. Now, as I am getting older, I have pain daily. I found that the Hemp Boca massage oil has worked wonders almost immediately for the pain. I feel. The physician said my back would heal, which it did, but he said I would probably have trouble the rest of my life. I am grateful for the CBD products that I use, all natural remedies. Thanks, Hemp Boca.
Yeah, that's amazing.
David.
And another testimonial that came out today from Diane. She was suffering from migraines, headaches, and this is very common. Come on, everybody has stress and anxiety. I don't have migraines, but when I do, it's like stay away, don't call, the phone's off, everything, because it is painful. But she used the massage oil also for her migraines.
I see
and just putting it on her forehead. And she said that I found the Hemp Boca to ease my migraines quicker than any product I have used in the past. Thanks. I love this, and it's great to have ease with deliberating. Headaches. I know. I was just teasing. Headaches. So, it was. These stories are great to hear because they don't have to share them with us. Right? We don't know. We just hope that they feel the relief because everyone's built differently, right?
Yes. No, we have one more. This is really, this really touches, I think a lot of women. Well, I don't want to go into details, but this is Diane's niece. She took the tincture, the 600.
Oh, the 600 milligram, which is right here.
Yes.
We wanted to showcase this because this is one of our top-selling products as far as tinctures. This is helping so many people with different symptoms.
Yes, and this is what Rebecca wrote. After a fall from a third-floor balcony many years ago, I started using hemp oil. I broke my hip and pelvis. I have suffered tremendous pain even 7 years after. I've tried CBD oil and no results until I tried Hemp Boca. I received amazing results in just minutes after taking it. I have been doing better, and the smell, and it goes down smoothly. Thank you, Hemp Boca, for this wonderful product, Rebecca M.
Now, for when you're reading that testimonial, this is not your typical, testimonial where, okay, I have, your typical symptoms that we always talk about. This goes beyond that. This is someone that we're helping with pain from a severe incident that she's been dealing with for 7 years. 7 years of pain.
I know.
And over that time, she's tried so many CBD products, and we're the first ones that she's ever used where it helped her in minutes.
This is why we say that all CBD are not created equal.
Right.
And this goes, I mean, to prove that our, our products are high quality, and we say what what our label says is, it is in fact what it is in that product, in our models.
It's so true.
So,
So we're gonna, when we come back from a break in a few minutes, we're gonna have Chef Camilo on the show, and he's going to contribute to what he feels about the new law that passed. He's involved his own personal involvement in infusing CBD and isolate products. So we're anxious to learn from him, and and hopefully do a little some taste testing later on today. We will
after the show, not during the show. So we're here live from Don Chepo's Taco Shop in Boca Raton at 6897 Southwest 18th Street. So join in if you can. You can call in the studio at 888-994-4995 after we come back from our break.
And also follow us on Facebook, Hemp Boca Show, and also Instagram, Hemp Boca 1. You can go to hempboca.com to learn more about our products, purchase our products.
At hempboca.com.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Experian Travel, a subsidiary of Cruise Planners Travel Advisor, is merely a selling agency and makes no warranty expressed or implied. Each cruise planners is individually owned and operated. Experian Travels and Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and a very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. Our travel advisors will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. We specialize in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation just for you.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
Welcome back. It's Hemp Boca Live from, thank you for joining us, at Don Chepo's Taco Shop. We're here at Boca Raton on Southwest 18th Street, and we have Executive Chef Camilo Cuartas.
Yes.
Is that correct? With us here. Well, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. So I'm going to give you the Spanish version. It's Camilo Cuartas.
Camilo Cuartas.
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad. It's from an Italian.
There you go.
Good for a tie.
But I've got it all.
I barely speak English, so that was actually pretty good, I think.
You're good. Well, guys, thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah,
thank you for
Thank you
joining
for being
us. And the food is delicious.
So I brought a little
Don
sample.
can vouch for that.
I brought a little sample for you guys. This is actually the CBD infused tomatillo sauce.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
nice.
right off the wrap. So
it's like a guacamole. It's like a kind of like a
guacamole.
Or
so tomatillo is a type of think of it a green tomato, a little spicy on the spicy end, and then we do add avocados to it.
Okay.
So it's a nice smooth
pureed.
Yes, pureed.
Nice.
And then I add the CBD isolate to it. So right there, we're talking about 15 milligrams of medicated CBD sauce right there.
The total?
15 milligrams.
Yeah, total.
Okay.
That's great.
So
This is our first time actually sitting with a chef.
CBD chef. Yes.
And a CBD chef. And
We're
I'm
so
so
happy.
intrigued and overwhelmed. I mean, I'm interested in how how do you make it? What do you use? Is it just your typical isolate powder, or do you use like a water soluble mix to it, or CBD versus no THC? I mean, what do you do back there in the kitchen with the CBD?
So truth be told, obviously, we still have to follow our rules and regulations from Uncle Sam.
Sure.
FDA is still trying to get it all ironed out. So for me to be on the safe side, I chose the isolate.
Yeah.
That way it's 100%. Actually, this is 99.39% pure CBD.
Correct. Yeah.
Versus what I personally liked is the tinctures, because it's a full spectrum. Because you do need all parts of the cannabis plant to take a full effect.
Right.
But this way is just so I can play nice with.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So what has been any reaction from customers, or how have sales been, or do you get quite a few requests from?
Well, we just started this. This
You
is
did?
something. Yeah, this is Thursday. We launched. I did already get a response saying I slept like a baby,
That's great.
and that's one of the best
Wow.
things,
That's great.
where someone can actually get a full night's sleep.
Right.
And if I had a little small part in their health awareness, then so be it. That's my mission.
Right.
Okay, let's rewind
That's
back
great.
a little bit. Give us a little bio about yourself, how you got involved in this.
Absolutely. Well, I've been a chef for 20 years. My
Okay.
first start was at Hooters. Of all
Oh,
good old
yeah.
places.
Of all places,
remember,
yeah.
Yeah, the good old.
Good old Hooters.
Yeah, and then you know what? That sparked my interest of loving the reaction of people enjoying the food. And I went to culinary school. I went to Johnson & Wales, and I had a chance to work for a little place called Mar-a-Lago.
Yes.
And I was there for 6 years as the assistant banquet chef. And I did Donnie Jr.'s wedding. I did Mr. Trump's wedding. Had a chance to meet him and be part of his little world. And then I also was the executive banquet chef at the International Polo Club out in Wellington. So I do a lot of fine dining. That was always my background, fine dining, banquet styles. I got here at Don Chepo's. One of the owners is a good friend of mine from high school. And he's like, I need a chef. I was like, I love tacos. Let's do this. It's a match made in heaven. Now, as far as the cannabis side of it all, I've been a cannabis activist for the last 3 years, year and a half. It's kind of my coming out.
Yeah.
Because in the corporate world, you have to hide it.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
You have to hide it because we're still treated like we're criminals. Like we just
Right.
robbed the White House, pretty much. But yet, no offense to anybody who does drink alcohol, but when you use it in excess, I was just telling you where I saw
Right.
a very, very sad, horrific car accident where I saw a young lady being pulled out with the jaws of life, all because of alcohol. And then if we have the options of giving them CBD afterwards, after the
Absolutely.
after had a good night of partying,
Right.
if they choose to drive, at least they have an option where it's a little more calming. But
Right.
But my personal mission is because of my daughter. My daughter has gastroparesis. So gastroparesis is a disease that her stomach is paralyzed. So her stomach muscles don't contract like the rest of us. It just sits there and kind of rots. So me being a chef, I started learning what works for her. And one of the things I always heard in the back was, try cannabis. Try cannabis. And of course, that fear, like, no, it's a no-no. We'll go to jail.
How old is your daughter?
Right.
She's 10 now.
Oh, wow.
So our worst case scenario that she should have been at this point in time in her life was to have a feeding tube and a pacemaker at this age of 10 years old, and she's not.
That's
Wow.
great.
So we have overcome that completely. I mean, she still has it.
Right,
We still have
right.
some flare-ups, but it's not anything what we expected. So
Due to cannabis?
due to cannabis.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yes, due to
We're
the
glad to
CBD
hear.
oil
Glad to hear
and-
that. We love those stories.
and
The-
just me giving her the right diet that works for her.
Right, right.
For what we do, what we try to do on every show, because not everybody, the same people are watching or listening, but we like to try to educate them and so they understand what the difference is. When they hear cannabis, it's not necessarily marijuana. There's also hemp, and that's with what you're infusing is hemp. It's a
correct.
hemp plant. So
Yes.
would you mind touching on a little bit of that, just to kind of like share what the difference is between a marijuana plant and a hemp plant, so they can understand that they're not going to
Right.
go to Don Chepo's to get high,
Right.
because we're not,
Okay. There's
versus-
still a lot of stigma out there.
It's the stigma.
What the way I love to explain it is in my world is food. So think of cannabis as the citrus family. In the citrus family, you have oranges, lemons,
Correct, yeah.
limes, so forth. In the cannabis family, we have hemp and we have marijuana, rotellus, and so forth.
That's correct.
So hemp is a cousin of marijuana. Does it have THC? It has very, very low amounts of it, but the benefits of it is obviously because of our endocannabinoid system that we have in our bodies. We have the receptors. It's already in our body. We are depriving our body right now of this essential, if you want to call it mineral or medicine that our forefathers had.
Right.
They were feeding it to their livestock. It was part of our culture. It was taken away by American greed. So thank God that we're bringing it back.
The prohibition. But what's inside of us is called an anandamide, and that's part of the endocannabinoid system. That's what we create naturally, which is equivalent to the CBD. So when we're low on the anandamide, this is why one of the reasons why our bodies understand or react or accept the CBD product, because it mirrors that. And but it's great because you just literally confirmed everything that we've been we talk about every week on our show.
Right.
Because there are a lot of people out there that are taking opioids. Yes, there are going to be some that need opioids. We're not saying this is an alternative. This is no cure, no preventative, or no diagnose.
That's correct.
But at least you have some sort of understanding that it's a natural organic product. It's much safer. And it's non-toxicated. You can't get addicted to it, and
you can't get high.
What Camilla is talking about is CBD from the hemp plant, which is you cannot get a high from.
Yeah.
It naturally creates no more than 0.3% of THC.
We have a question in the audience.
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Here.
I've talked to you guys
Question.
before,
Yes.
but I was wondering about I was wondering about the oil that you have on the table there, because I went on your site just now. No, not those.
The massage
but-
oil?
Oh, the massage oil.
I couldn't find it on there, first of all, but that was what I was looking up for because my mother I'm head to toe problems, and I know I want to try some of yours, but again, like everyone else, I'm fearful because I'm scared of that feeling of high, and I know you're saying it doesn't, because I get nauseous from that kind of thing. So I didn't know if maybe that would be better, because I broke my neck and I've had my back broken and spinal injuries and everything, but my mother too, and she's older, so I don't want her feeling sleepy. I don't want her driving, and you know what I mean. I don't know if this makes you, because I hear a lot about you sleep well, but what if you don't? I'm worried about her driving or being sleepy or something if I give her something like this to try.
Well, well, first of all, when you go on our website, there are two sections. There's Hemp Boca, and then there's Balanced Sport.
Oh, that's the other one.
So you click on Balanced Sport, and you'll find the product under skincare.
Okay, cool.
Okay? But to answer your question, everyone's built differently.
Yeah.
And you have, it depends on your symptoms and the 1 to 10 and how you feel and where your symptoms are coming from. For many people, you can have someone who has similar symptoms that you're experiencing are better on a tincture or a 600 milligram. And or you yourself can be like, this really doesn't help me as much, or I don't feel comfortable taking something like this, but I'll take the massage oil and rub it on my skin. So, obviously, of all products, the tincture is the most absorbent and most effective because it stays in your system.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you put it on your tongue for about 30 seconds or so, and then you swallow it, and it's the quickest way to get to your bloodstream, and that's the main reason why you do that.
Okay.
It's more, the most
And is that
effective
better
way.
for, I'm not going to call her elderly because she'll kill me, but she's up there. And I don't want her, is it safer for her to try to eat the gummy or something like that?
Sure, any of the products. You know what, as a matter of fact, majority of this, besides millennials, baby boomers are the ones that buy more CBDs than Generation X.
Right.
So it's okay for your mom or grandparents to use the products. They actually are the most sales that are made are in those demographics.
Right. She's breaking my heart because every morning she's like, they can't move now, and she's just giving up. And I'm going, no, you can't do that, because I have a bad back and there's nothing I can do.
No,
but maybe there is.
No, the oil is safe and most effective.
Okay.
Most effective. A lot of elderlies are taking the oils.
Okay.
But they're taking it, of course, you do the minimal, then you increase as needed.
Okay.
But it is most effective. The 600.
Right.
You can try this, but if she doesn't feel comfortable, sublingually, this will definitely help
That
her
could help,
as
too.
far as
So you
inflammation
have different
or
applications. Is
Okay.
basically what we.
So that absorbs
we
into the bloodstream through the skin. It's
Through
the
the
same
skin.
similar type of
Correct.
thing, and she could just rub it on her back in the morning when
Correct.
she wakes up.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
try that
That's
first.
correct.
Okay.
We have some extra here if you want to purchase some.
Okay. Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
here
and,
after the show.
And
Okay.
generally speaking, just it's our opinion, but based on our research, whenever you try a tincture, it's best to start off with, especially if you're doing it for the first time, 25 milliliters.
Okay.
Okay, of a one dropper. You gauge that from the morning, and then another 25 at the end of the night, and you kind of gradually go from there. You're going to feel something if it's a good quality, though. If it's good quality CBD and pure,
Okay.
you're going to feel a reaction. But then you yourself will gauge, okay, I can stay at the 25 milliliters, or maybe I should go to 50 milliliters a day or twice a day. You know, and
Right.
that's kind of how you build your own regimen.
And now I'm thinking just for me, because that feeling something, I just want to make sure I don't start with getting nauseous, because I can't do any narcotics. And I know you and I've talked, because I have so many surgeries under my belt. So,
Right.
and I just cannot do narcotics that make me throw up. They go opioids, and I just deal with it and suffer all day and every day. And,
Well,
but-
this is the whole name of the game here for all the CBD companies out there is to try to educate as many people as possible to say, hey, you may not need to buy the opioids or the painkillers anymore,
Right.
or the
Yeah,
ibuprofens and Tylenols. This could be the way to go, and it's going to be cheaper.
Right.
You know, our products do last a very long time. We're very grateful for that. It's another thing you want to gauge when you want to buy a product. You don't want to have something you're going to buy every 15 days or
Right.
every
Yeah,
30
no.
days.
Yeah.
You know, our products can go into a second month and thereafter, which is very unheard of.
Right.
And that
Mr.
just
Camellia, do you have any comments?
Well, well, absolutely. I appreciate that. One of the biggest things is that I like to kind of give a gauge is, you know how horrible you feel when you're on these opioids.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And then the thing is that, with THC, they always downgrade it as like it's a bad thing. Once again, I hate to say it like that, but the high effect is nothing compared to the opioids.
Right.
It's a completely different beast where you can still operate and function. You can still do things normally.
Right.
Unlike opioids. On opioids, you're pretty much a couch potato. There's no movement. There's no rhyme or reason. And the good thing about now that there's so much scientific research being involved. So now there's so many different strains that actually will give you energetic feeling. If you want an energetic feeling, a creative feeling if you want a creative feeling,
Right.
or even if you want to just pass out and sleep comfortably, there's a
Yeah, I
strain
have
for
more
that.
of a problem with staying because of dealing with pain all day long every day. By 3 o'clock, I'm out. I want to
Right.
sleep because I deal all day because I don't take anything. I just deal. I'm like, oh, and I go home and I go to sleep because I'm just like I'm exhausted from dealing all day.
Right.
So if anything, I would want more energy and less pain and that kind of thing for me personally.
And if I can also add,
Sure.
one thing I always said with people with the CBD is, you don't feel anything like major, like the opioids or anything like that. The only time you actually feel the effect of the CBD is when it's not in your system.
Oh,
When it's actually like you didn't take it for a day or two, you're like, I'm starting to feel a little.
Yes.
It's when you start feeling like, oh, I see that it actually is working.
oh, okay.
Because it's unlike where
Right.
you take Tylenol or something.
Right. Every Tylenol and Advil. It's like always.
And that's destroying your stomach and destroying your liver.
Right.
know.
Right.
This
Absolutely.
absolutely does not do that.
One other quick question then, because I take seizure medicine, which can this be, I know it's supposed to be good, I know marijuana is supposed to be good for seizures, but I mean, I take seizure medication on a daily basis, but is that going to be okay to do with the seizure medicine right now? I mean, I can't get rid of
well,
that.
whenever we have medical questions like that, we always got to recommend that you speak to
the doctor
the
about
doctor
that
first
type-
before
yeah.
any
Right.
any CBD product.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's just for your peace of mind.
Right.
But there are a lot of research out there where CBD, again, quality, always, it's not every CBD, but just CBD does in fact help. And there are case studies, confirming that it does help even children
Right.
with
Epilepsy and
seizures,
seizures.
epileptic
Right,
seizures,
right,
things like
right.
that.
Yes.
But if I try this now, like if I buy something, it doesn't have a negative effect. In other words, you don't have a mixed drug interaction. That's the word. I
Right.
want.
We
Is
don't
that-
have any data showing that as
any-
far as our
Right.
products.
Okay, I'm sure.
So that's why we
We
just
can't
put the
confirm.
disclaimer.
Right.
Yeah, confirm or
Just
deny, but that's why we
curious.
always recommend to.
Yeah.
But
But this is all natural,
Right.
vegan, and it's organic. So I mean, I personally
Just as a
don't
personal
see
feeling, I
any.
don't-
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I just didn't know. I never heard anything. I just want to try it.
And
but I don't
Chef
Right.
Camilla
Which
brought up
one?
something
Like-
that was important. You know, there's thousands and thousands of people out there that are addicted to opioids,
Right.
addictions, and that's what they fear. There are centers around that deal with addictions from opioids.
Right.
And the one thing they fear the most when they want to try a new product is if they're going to get addicted to
Right,
it.
right.
Well, you can't get addicted to CBD.
Okay.
What Chef Camilla was saying is like you're wanting to get the product again. It's not the addiction; it's the fact that you know it's
Hurt,
working,
yeah,
but it's
the-
working in a natural
Right.
way.
It's starting to
You're
hurt now
feeling
and you need
good.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Feeling good.
But we're a little over time. We got a commercial break
Sorry.
coming up. And no, it's perfect.
Okay.
I love the questions.
Thank you for the questions.
We're live over at Don Chepo's Taco Shop, 6897 Southwest 18th. We're here with Chef Camilo,
Cortez.
Gene, myself, Chris, and we'll be right back after
Thank
these
you.
commercials.
Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
Experian Travel, a subsidiary of Cruise Planners Travel Advisor, is merely a selling agency and makes no warranty expressed or implied. Each Cruise Planners is individually owned and operated. Experian Travels and Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and a very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. Our travel advisors will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. We specialize in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation just for you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Hemp Boca Show. It's Gene and Chris. We're here at Don Chepo's Taco Shop here at Southwest 18th Street.
I
Something
know.
wrong with your microphone?
You know, that's what happens when you're in a live show. Anything goes.
Yes, anything goes.
You know, anything goes.
No.
I accidentally hit the button.
That was an interesting conversation.
I love that. That was fantastic. Just to
I can't
hear.
wait to try this.
I know. Just to hear from the chef himself and what he's doing in the back in the kitchen and he's so open-minded because he understands what the CBD is about and what it can do. And so go ahead.
Don't mind me.
No, don't mind. Is it good? Can you talk? But the thing is with the CBD, the whole point of it right now is what we're starting at is to have customers feel relaxed when they leave from going, from eating. You know, you can't. Well, I can't I can't see isolated Italian food because Italian food by itself already makes me tired. It was exhausting after I always eat it, like the pastas or the.
But no, I mean, I don't think that CBD actually makes you tired. I think
Relaxes you.
it relaxes you.
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing as having, I think,
I don't know, I get every
Italian food.
I
I
kind of
think-
get tired. It makes me relax though. Makes me
Yeah, I mean, you can. But this is really
Whatever.
delicious. Do you want to try?
I will after.
This?
Because I'll
You
make a
don't
mess.
You don't want
No, because I don't have my bib on. First of all, so I'm making a mess. You know that.
Okay. No,
So-
this is delicious.
So
This is
listen,
really
I want
delicious.
to. This whole thing with Florida is
No,
like
the new the regulations that just passed in here,
Oh.
the hemp bill, that is signed by
It's about
Governor Ron
time.
DeSantis. I mean,
And right
How
here,
great is
yeah,
that?
I know. It says here, the new law within the Department of Agriculture includes cultivation, handling, processing, and sale of hemp. And again, that just kind of touches on a little bit of what we were talking about earlier. You know, the difference between marijuana and hemp. And
No,
hemp
let's
plant.
talk about the the new labeling. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, the regulated new labeling. I mean, what
This
we
will
already
help.
have already in place.
I know. I'm pretty happy about that. Because
No.
we implemented most of this stuff October, November of last year.
No,
You know?
right.
So, you enjoying that?
What?
Does it taste good?
It does.
You're still
Ready
eating or
for
what?
another one?
You're so distracted
can't
by the
talk.
food. It's like you're done.
Then I can't talk.
You're done talking.
Then you're gonna have to talk for the rest of the show. Then.
Go ahead. Well,
'Cause
just
I'm gonna-
at least save me one though.
Okay, I will.
Unbelievable. All right.
No, I
So
can't
listen, there are
guarantee it,
6. This is important. This is important of those that are watching and listening. And as far as what to look for, right? Especially in Florida, a scannable barcode, which is a quick response code, right? It's the QR code, which is really there, right there.
Right
You
here.
see it? Right. So
here.
basically, you take your phone and you scan that,
you're
and it
all
goes
set.
right to our website with our lab reports. Cha-ching! We already had that implemented. The batch number, same thing on our products. Underneath the product, the bottle, the box. Internet address of website where batch information may be obtained. Same thing. QR code goes right to our website.
Mm-hmm.
Number of milligrams of hemp extract, which is we have. So what on our products it says this may contain up to 0.3%.
Right, the milligrams here. This is
right.
20 milligrams here.
Right.
That's
And the
labeling on front of the
Yep.
bottle.
and we have implemented the word. We put hemp extract on our products.
Right.
So, but yeah, so as like anything else, as time goes on, as we print new labels and stuff, we'll always make sure that we will make the changes necessary. So we coincide to what the state of Florida is required of us. The one thing I really do like, which we will be working on, or I will be working on this afternoon, is that you have to be registered with the Department of Agriculture, and that says a lot. Having a department or being registered, or have you putting that behind your name, it really will send a message to all consumers that hey, this company is really,
Right.
taking the laws in consideration and doing what they were supposed to do. So I'm excited.
No, and they were talking about as far as Florida being the golden green cannabis state,
Right.
because of our, because we are, what
Well,
do they call it?
there's a
Because of
lot
our,
of
I guess, of the agriculture.
Mhm.
I mean, as far as
it's huge
the
here.
dirt, yeah.
It's huge. It's quality. There's a lot of farmland, believe it or not, in Florida, all over the place. So they anticipate Florida as being one of the top states that, not only
That's gonna
in
cultivate
sales,
hemp,
but
right.
here's what's also really important about this, which it's not. You don't think maybe it slips people's minds. You don't see it, but it's job creation, and we've talked about that many months ago. When you start implementing regulations for new opportunities or new business, in this case, a new industry, and you streamline that process, everything points to job creation, creating new jobs. Because when you have a company that's doing something right, they're going to stay around. And when that company stays around, that means they're going to grow. And when they grow, that means they're going to hire people and hire more people and more people. And so Florida is going to be one of those states where we're going to be stronger in our economy, job creation. We're going to set precedents on quality CBD products.
Yes, we're supposed to be like the leading state
Yeah,
that's going to be
and
setting
the
new
And
laws and
I'm
regulations.
proud that it's in the same state that we created Hemp Boca, and that's where we're from. And I'm really proud of that.
Yes.
So I'm excited to put the things that we have to also implement ourselves. So we're in compliant. There are changes that we have to make.
Right. We have
and-
till
and-
August of this year.
Well, as long as
Yeah.
they're in the works, yes. Which I'm going to be making sure it's in the works by tomorrow. But yeah, so it's a good thing. I think so. I think it's like you said something earlier about weeding out those that are somewhat making products out of their kitchen, which we do know.
You know, tell the audience a little bit about that. You've been visiting like a lot of restaurants that has CBD infused drinks or foods, and you've asked to see their actual CBD
first
products.
First, I want to send a shout out to a couple places that are now carrying our gummies at their bars. And that is The Office
and Tin Roof.
And Tin Roof. Thank you both very much for giving us an opportunity. We look forward to working with you guys and help market our products, and maybe possibly down the road we'll get into other products. But right now, we're sending out our gummies. You know, these gummies are amazing. It's our top seller. They're reasonable as far as cost. We're consigning them at businesses. So if you know of anyone, or if you're a business owner, if you want to partner with us, please give us a call, 561-330-5655, or go to hempboca.com and send us an email.
Right.
And we'll be more than happy to meet with you.
Or if you're looking for any consultation, any questions about CBD or any of our products and what your fears are, and what you're not sure of, just please give us a call or email us.
And it's always free. We do not charge our time. We'll come out to a facility, assisted living facility, an addiction center. We don't care if we're there all day. We will not,
or just
charge.
sit and have a coffee somewhere.
We're there to help bring awareness and have a Q&A session, whatever you want to do. So if you are part of any of those opportunities, or if you know anyone, please reach out to us. We'd love to meet with you in person, or even have you on the show.
Yes, absolutely. Right? Or call into the show, at 888-994-4995, or give us a call at 561-330-5655, or visit us on our website, hempboca.com.
But to answer your question, I went around and talking to a few other locations. And I'm not going to say the names.
No, please don't.
What I found very interesting is that whether it's regulated or not, well, now that it is, but still, people that managed or the decision makers of these establishments were trying CBD products from their friends who were making them in their kitchen. And I didn't want to say anything. I walked away. It's not something that I want to be a part of, but it's unfortunate. But I don't understand that. And I kind of, in a way, I have my opinions on as to why. But that
cost effective.
That I found, for me, that bothered me, because here we work so hard to be someone a company you can trust, right?
Well, now with the new bill,
we're focused. True.
It's
a starting point.
It's
a starting point. But let me finish my thought, because it's important. I mean, we work so hard on Hemp Boca, and we're going to stay positive and streamline the process as far as
I'll eat, talk, not
Hemp
eat.
Boca, and she's going to just eat while I'm talking. She does this even off camera. It's okay. So when I hear these stories about why letting people just make stuff out of their kitchen, it could harm somebody. It could, most important thing, it could harm someone, or send the wrong message about CBD, send the wrong message in its entirety about the whole industry, and strengthen that stigma that we already have, But yes, time heals all wounds with everything. And I think that this is a good starting point. Of course, there's going to be more regulations going to come out as we grow.
And we'll keep you updated on that.
For sure. So the takeaway is, I can't say it enough, know your source. 3 words, know your source. Before you buy that CBD oil, know where it's coming from. If you're at a bar, at one of the places that are carrying our gummies, scan our QR code, or sit there on your cell phone, go to our website, learn about us before you tell the bartender, I want to buy the package of gummies. We want you to do that for us too. So how's the, seriously? I'm not going to have, no, I don't want it.
All right.
Is it good?
We'll wait until.
What does it taste?
Yes, it is.
But what does it taste like?
It tastes like guacamole.
Yeah? Well, you can't really, you won't be able to taste much of the isolate, because it's isolate.
Right. But I'm sure I'll feel relaxed later on, because He says that, you get a good night's sleep. So we'll see. I mean, he says the isolate is, he didn't say who it's from.
No.
99.3%
Right.
pure CBD.
That's where they
So that's
extract everything, like even the terpenes and all the
good.
other
Yeah,
cannabinoids.
that's good CBD.
The main right. But it's I want, you know what I want to know? I want to know if there's any other dishes that he's using the.
Well, we'll find out. We'll have a meeting with him.
Because eventually it's going to be in the drinks.
This is the first dish that he's tried, right? So they just rolled this out, on Thursday? So I'm sure it's going to be a big seller.
There are a few businesses around Del Rey and Boca that are actually infusing their cocktails. Mm-hmm. I'd be interested in trying that, see how that.
Well, didn't you say that you went and spoke to somebody and they were infusing CBD in their cocktails and someone
well, there was a claim. There was a claim.
Patron said that they didn't feel that they
there was a
didn't
claim
feel
made
anything.
That was supposed to feel something, and it didn't. And it, but but when I hear stories like that, I just reference back that you know what, you don't know the whole story though, but you don't know if this person has taken other things too that day, whether other prescriptions or other things, but also the purity of the oil,
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean it's.
So you can always go to hempboca.com, look at all our products there.
You know what I'm excited about? I hope that in the next few weeks, maybe a month or so, we're working on a half a dozen or so projects. Are we not? Are we not? Or are you so intrigued in the food?
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
But I hope that as we progress and Hemp Boca is growing and the things that we're working on, that we'll be able to share it with everybody here.
Let's take this last part, 5 minutes or so, to talk about what's going on with Hemp Boca.
Well, I don't want to say too much right now, though.
Oh, now you don't want to say too much?
No, because you got to leave people in suspense.
Jeez.
No, but you can't. You can't.
Come on.
It's exciting, though.
Just a little teaser.
Little teaser.
Go ahead. You don't have to spill the beans. Just give our audience a little teaser.
Well, we may be part. Well, I don't want to. I can't give the name. I don't want to give the name.
You don't have to.
There's this company that made a CBD lubricant, and it's become very very
This is from your New York trip.
Yes.
Yes,
and
you made contact there.
The owners, the ones who patented it, doing very well. Actually, we're in discussions with them to be on our show and also contributers and possibly
and they're
on a
interested in our massage oil.
And they're interested in partnering with us with our massage oil and like a little Valentine care package. We'll just
with their lubricant,
keep it very
and the massage oil. The good
wait a minute, but what's the advantage of that lubricant from any other lubricant?
I don't know.
It has CBD.
I haven't tried it yet.
Well, CBD, yes, but you're not inhaling it, you're not drinking it. How does it make you? How does it work?
That's a good question because do you really
why don't we order some and then I'll I'll pass it around and then you guys can tell us.
Do you really want to feel relaxed in the bedroom? It's kind of a counteract.
Wait a minute.
Does that make any sense?
That might not be what we want. That might not be the deal.
No,
what good is that?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, nobody wants a limp noodle. That doesn't work.
Don, would you care to comment?
No, but
Really? Sex Talks, Monday night, 9 o'clock.
Well, listen, the moment we move to Roku and Amazon, we'll talk.
We're going to be talking about that?
It'll be a whole different.
But I'm a little curious. I mean, why would you even put
terminology.
CBD in there? What does it do?
Well, didn't she give you
Did she give you a sample? Did it work?
She did.
Yeah, but it's it's an unopened sample, people. It's still unopened.
It's still unopened, yeah, right.
Yeah.
The seal
right?
is
We
broken.
don't believe that, right?
It went through FDA.
We know you tried it, Chris.
That's why he don't want to give away too much.
Oh my God! And it's not a moment to say I live
Until
alone.
our next show.
Wow, I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Has anybody used that product that you know?
Well, we're gonna have a conference call with them.
They're very serious.
This week
we're
sometime.
actually right in the moment. Yesterday we connected with them, and there's a whole another opportunity. We're working with them on something even bigger than that. But when I was at this event in New York, it was great because we were the only ones who had the massage oil. There were 20 companies there. and it smelled like cinnamon. So
whole
it was great because I'm standing so far away. It's like a huge room, and all you do is smell cinnamon because they were giving out free massages. So we're using our products. Everybody was using it. We're walking around all the different places, and just the whole place smelled like cinnamon.
And everybody was relaxed.
So people were coming over.
Yes.
It's like,
Right?
Here you have the cinnamon massage oil, and it's like, yes, of course. So so it was a good seller. It was
Wait
top
a minute.
seller.
Now
The
I understand.
smell alone is a good marketing.
No, now I understand
What?
how the lubricant works. Okay, it makes a whole lot of sense. Think about it.
Did you want a show, or do you want to do a show and
No,
tell,
no,
or do you want to?
no. But think about it because it relaxes you, right? So obviously it has to be an ointment that is edible and transferable and all that other good stuff.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, so that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's,
now I understand. Well, it makes sense that way. Listen, I'm throwing you
Look
out.
at Don's face.
I'm throwing you.
Don's like, I'm gonna buy that.
I mean,
I'm gonna
think
try
about
to.
it. I mean, think about it. Otherwise, if it knocks you out, then it's no good using it. But I can see
Yeah.
how then it.
Yeah.
I hope I
Okay,
saved the show.
No, but kudos to them. I have to say, and they'll be on the show soon. They did very, very well. We had about 70 or so different media outlets there. Like they're coming in and they had about a half a dozen callbacks from five media outlets that I want to do not only a show but a write up, and I know they're going to do very, very well. They worked really hard. Really nice couple. Very, very nice couple. So we are excited about.
Well, did you ask them about the?
Of course you did.
Yes,
You would
but.
share? I mean, what's the difference between their?
Well, I personally don't know because I've never used lubricants, but
No,
Did they give you a sample?
Did you?
Can you drink? Can you eat it?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm beginning
Well, no,
to
you said
understand.
it is edible.
No, now I understand
You understand
the complications of
the
this
position,
lubricant.
and the different positions that you could use it. You
Different
understand.
positions, yeah.
You understand?
How big is the bottle they sell?
Capiche? It's a 30-day supply, but unless if you were that crazy, you can use it in like a week and be done with it. It depends
Use it
on
in a week. There you
Yeah,
go.
it depends on how.
That's why his bottle's empty.
Hey, listen, if you're a 3 time a day.
Oh, now he's not going to bring it in.
If you're one of those that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you'll be done in a week.
No dessert. Okay, got it.
I don't know,
Good stuff.
but
But it's all dessert. It's not breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's just dessert, dessert, dessert.
You see, that's how. See, women have a different interpretation. I'm really curious about this. Seriously.
So are
we're-
we.
We'll
Yeah.
probably have it next show. So next week we are bringing in a CBD lubricant. If that's going to boost the ratings, I don't care. Spread the word, people. CBD
Come and join us.
lubricant
Where are we going to be next
next week. As of now.
Tuesday?
It's got to be Monday. So on Thursday we're going to be at Window. So you come down on Window.
Okay. All right, great.
Okay.
Well, this was a fun show.
Yeah. Look, are you comfortable?
I'm so comfortable. Getting
All
in the
right.
mood. So
Well, until
Take it
next
away.
week. Yes, until next week. And we want to thank the executive chef here, Camille Cortez,
Yes.
at the Don Chepo's Taco Shop here at Southwest 18th Street, Boca Raton. Come out, and you got to try this. What is this called? It's not guacamole dip. It's called
I don't know.
Madillo? Tomatillo.
So
Tomatillo.
Don Chepo's Taco Shop, 6897 Southwest
Tomatillo.
18th Street, Boca
This
Raton.
is delicious. It's green tomato with guacamole and some iceland.
Gene's going to be on the food. Gene's going to be on the Food Network in about a month from now, or by the end of the year. We're trying to soon a contract with that, and I'll probably end up being by myself in the CBD. But you'll find her on the Food Network. Anyway,
Thank you
thanks for joining
joining
the Hemp
us.
Boca Show. We'll see you
Until
next Tuesday,
week. Yes.
2:30, 3:30.
2:30.
Same time,
I'll
same
be
channel.
here. You'll be here.
I'll be
Hopefully.
here. I hope so. CBD Lube, Brickant. Ciao.
Hempboca.com,
Hemp Boca.
561-330-5655. Please join us till next week. Have a great day.
Purest natural ingredients, and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.